Jamie, and this weekend I decided to paint a new body for our remote control car. But first of all, when you pick a body, you gotta think about which part will get bruised up a lot. So like this one. This one is very bruised up here and here. And even some parts are even actually broken. So, for another example, this one. It has a curved roof, which means it will actually stay pretty for a longer time. So, like, the top ones here will get bruised, and this one. But today, I just want to make something pretty. So, I chose this one, which is a Proline rat rod, and I have a bunch of bodies for my car. Lots of parts stick out, so like, this part will probably get scratched up a lot, and this part, and maybe probably this one. Yeah, and I think it's gonna end up really well. The next part we need to do is cutting the body. Some of them are pre-cut, this one isn't. So the tool I will be using is a Proline straight scissor and a Proline curved scissor. The curved scissor is good for the curved part here, and the straight one, of course, is for straight parts. And on the body, there is a protective film, just like another extra piece of plastic. So when you paint in the inside, which you're supposed to do, if any paint gets on the outside, you can peel it off at the end. So that's why I drove with my marker here. And so here it helps you to see where you're going to cut. Trust me, this really helps. And let's get right to it. Okay, that was just a rough cut to make it easier for you. So like, you don't have to like, so all this plastic isn't in your way. So you can just, but then the next part is actually cutting the car. So when you're cutting the car, you gotta make it nice and perfect on the line so you don't mess up. The next thing we need to do is fit the body on the car. So get the car, and then you take your body and take down the antenna and put your body on the body mount posts here, like this. The next thing you can do is fit the body on the car to make it look good. When you think it looks good, then you make a little dot where the post is. And on the other one, like that. This is a body reamer. Use it for making the holes in your car. So this is how you use it. You put it over by the mark you did, and it's then you put it on and you use a lot of pressure, but make sure that you don't break the car. And you just start spinning it with lots of pressure. I think that's good. Let's get the car again. And hope this fits on there. There we go, that fits. What we need to do next is clean the body. So like getting all the oils and from our fingers and the chemicals from the factory, because we need a clean surface when we're painting. After you're done washing the body, you have to make sure it's completely dry. When you buy a see-through body, it usually comes with this sheet of stickers for the windows. This makes it so that when you put it on and then you spray paint it, that no paint gets on the windows, because it will just look really bad. I'm done with all the windows. I have one in the front, one on the sides, and one on the back. What I want to do with my body is I want the roof to be all black, And the car, dark green. You need to start with the darkest color first. So that means you gotta start with black. But how am I just gonna do all the roof first? I need to somehow make it so I don't paint the bottom part. That's what we need masking tape for. So I have one that's kind of skinny and one that's kind of long. So now I'm done with taping up. So now you can only see this part here, and this is all covered away. So when you paint it black, this part won't get black. So I'm using a Tamiya black. You have to make sure it's polycarbonate, or else this will happen. It'll start peeling off like that, and of course you don't want that to happen. So let's do it. And you have to make sure you get a thin layer.
Okay. Yeah.
You gotta do like strokes. Don't go like all the way around. Like that. And then you have to do layers and layers and layers. So like maybe 2 or 3 layers is good. The black is all dry now, and I've taken off some of the masking tape, but now I'm going to take it all off. And then let's see how it looks. So I'm done with all that. And as you can see, the roof is all black. I have to take off this masking tape. It looks so awesome. When you're done with that, make sure that you don't take off the window masks, because then when you spray paint it, it will become green, and we don't want that to happen. So when you're all done, then you take off the window masks. Now I'm going to do green. This is gonna look cool. It already does. So I'm all done with the green, which means I'm all done with the painting. The next thing we have to do is take off the window masks. So, let's do it. Give one on the back. I think that's pretty cool. Now, we take off the film. Of course, I've said that later in the video. It's just a piece of plastic over it, so when you spray from the inside, if any paint gets on top, then you can just take it off at the end. And that's exactly what we do right now. And that's it. So now put in some stickers, so like the lights and some other cool stuff. So here's the lights in the front, here are the lights in the back. And then I put on some reflective flames. And this Proline sticker. That looks really old. It looks really cool. So now we need to drive the car.